you help Charlie get.
Well, there's this big.
Not get dressed.
Just to put it into
Other leg, Charlie. Other leg.
I got so sore to the point where I literally I can't. It just never happened to me before.
We had matching Netflix robes.
I forgot about that.
Little cold plunge in the morning.
We'd meet in the dark and have a plunge before work.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Thanks so much for doing this today. We're super excited to chat to you. Are we all comfy? Are we all good? Ready to go? You must all feel equal amounts of excitement that you're finally releasing Stranger Things, the final chapter to the world, but also maybe a little bit of sadness that it's all kind of coming to a close. Just tell us how you're feeling now.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's split down the middle. Obviously, it's fun to get back together with these guys and just hang out. But yeah, we finished filming December of last year, so that was really sort of around the time where we were all wrapping out. So I think also equally excited to share our year's worth of work with the world.
I mean, obviously we know that we can't go into too much detail about the new season. I'm not one for spoilers anyway, I'm not going to do that to anyone. But please tell me about one of your most challenging moments on set.
Oh my God.
Some running involved.
Yeah,
There's some running stuff, and I for a couple days I got so sore to the point where I literally I can't. It just never happened to me before.
Yeah,
there's some very physically demanding days.
There's a lot of action. I mean, there is real hardcore. We're all in that kind of hardcore action.
I guess cardio's hard at the best of times, but when you're doing it in wig, costume, props, that's pretty intense.
Wig. Wig. You don't think about it, but wig adds, traps heat, a wig.
Charlie, this is one for you. What has it been like having the iconic Winona Ryder as your on-screen mum for the best part of a decade? That must be pretty insane.
It's exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, from obviously in the beginning, it's oh my God, you're working with Winona, but now it's been, 10 years and, the surprising, she's so generous. I guess it's she's such a generous person and, she's a great gift giver. And she's the most amazing, thoughtful gift giver.
Yeah. What, birthdays and Christmas and stuff?
Just randomly.
She will give you she gave me she gave me a Clash t-shirt that she'd had since, the 80s. She has all this stuff that she collects. She gave you a t-shirt as well, didn't she?
She gave me, I don't think I've ever really told anybody about this. She gave me, I told you guys about this, a Pink Floyd t-shirt, a beautiful, amazing old Pink Floyd t-shirt.
Oh my God.
And she told me that it was Elliott Smith's.
What?
Yeah. T-shirt.
Okay, that is wild.
Yeah, it's
that is wild. Also, don't put it on eBay. Keep that forever.
Never.
Imagine how much that would go for on eBay. That would be insane.
It's safe. I honestly don't even wear it.
That's
I just
an
keep it in a little.
Yeah, that's kind of the level of gifts. There's a few things I can. Yeah,
she's just
one I can think of.
Very. Yeah, she's just a lover of art too. Just
and cinema. She's she has she has so many deep cuts. She knows. Every, and you're I haven't seen that one.
Absolutely. And she'll send me music a lot of times. She's just such great taste in music.
The music on the show has taken such a life of its own now. In the UK with the last season, Kate Bush re-entered the charts and everyone was listening to her again, and it was just mad. But we would love to know what music you guys are all listening to at the moment, and also we know that you're in the Tame Impala video, so surely they're a big part of your music rotation. Yeah,
the Tame, their new album's been listening to them. Listen to Rosalia's album.
Yes.
It's mind-blowingly good.
It's very cool.
Listen to that. Just talking about Ray.
Yeah, we were. Yeah.
Also great. Is there anything that you guys listen to whilst you're getting ready to get yourself in the zone? Anything to hype you up?
Depends what you're getting ready for, I think.
Okay. Go into set.
No, the brothers do a really good job. Usually that's just a lot of film scores. They'll use different I don't know.
Munich, I remember they used the score from Munich.
Or Arrival, if you Arrivals. And they'll just kind of have that playing to set the tone, which really helps. Oh, it helps so much.
Yeah, if you can do that.
Because sometimes if you're doing that stuff and there's no noise, it can feel, I don't know.
It can just remind you of
it's like the stakes. It kind of pulls the stakes a bit of oh, cool. It boosts the drama. The drama.
I'd love to talk to you about the Stranger Things fandom because they absolutely adore you guys. What do you hope the fans are going to take away from this final chapter?
I guess I just hope it's satisfying for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, it's a really difficult thing to kind of land a show like this that has been on for so long and people are really invested in. And I know the brothers have worked tirelessly. In between seasons, you know, we all go and do other stuff. They have taken maybe collectively 2 months off
In
10 years. Because they've just been writing, editing, shooting, and just looping that. So
Yeah.
I think that they've done something pretty amazing with this season, and I hope that people like it.
Yeah.
Also, from like a fan perspective, it blows my mind. Obviously, you know, everyone's grown up 10 years, but it's like recently I've been like meeting a lot of people who they're young adults, but you know, I mean, kids age like 25, 26, and they're like, I've been watching you since I was 16.
Yeah.
And it really, that when you're like, wow, I guess to that point, the story itself is so much about what it means to be young and what it means to grow up, what it means to support your friends and what it means to form relationships. And I think like this season, they've really like nailed the heart of like those bonds very much. So I think people will feel like, I don't know, really, it will kind of pull on those themes a lot.
Yeah.
Coming of age always brings a kind of heartwarming moment or a funny moment, so we'd love to hear some of your funny stories with the cast on set.
I mean,
I'm sure there's
Well,
many.
we were just watching back in the car. Season 3, we spent a lot of time in the mall.
a lot of time.
And we decided to make like our own film that was basically starring Gaten as a like action hero, stunt double.
Basically, like, his name was John, I can't remember, John something. It was called Swindle Me, was the name of the movie. And it was just like, it wasn't a movie, it was basically like a long trailer. But it was just like, we would, in between all these setups, because it takes, you know, 15, 20, sometimes like half hour, just like steal all these shots, and everything's lit beautifully. And we went through phases. We went through like that sort of phase. Played a lot of games. Natalia would bring a lot of games and snacks. We played Catan. We played Bananagrams on set a lot.
Yes.
We had some pranks that happened early on, later. We had a whole. Yeah,
a lot of antics.
Obviously everyone is insanely invested in the love triangle. How was it acting out scenes together in this series?
I mean, I'll just say, like, it's always lovely when I get to work with these two in a scene. I feel like, you know, season 1, we had more of that, and then, you know, all the other seasons, like, you're, you know, working with different people. I mean, we worked together a long
Throwback,
time.
kinda.
Yeah, a little throwback.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and this year we, you know, it was nice. Me and Joe got to do a lot of scenes together this year. Well, you know, which was nice. We hadn't done any since the first season, so it's nice to kind of go back to that.
There is so much attention to detail with like the costumes and the wigs particularly. And you've all been looking so great for the premieres and for the junket.
Oh, nice, yeah.
If one of our questions is if you could raid someone's wardrobe for a day, who would it be?
Oh,
Character from the show, or
Let's do character for the show and then generally.
if I was to raid someone's closet for the show,
It was like Gaten has an outfit this year that I'm like, that
Gaten's
is a
Gaten's closet is amazing. He's got some amazing, like his shirts.
I'm like,
I
would
think
wear that
maybe
outfit.
Maya's clothes.
Maya's
I
got
loved
really
her
good.
clothes this year.
Yeah, she does have some.
She rocked.
Mike's wardrobe. I mean, maybe
Got
not.
some fun.
Maybe not early Mike, but
Or honestly, season 1, Mike, when he had that cute little sweatsuit. That's amazing. Oh my god. Honestly, Charlie, I might take some of your stuff. You got some great trousers, and
Thanks, man.
you've got great style.
yeah, but Joe's good at picking out clothes. You're good at picking out clothes for me, though.
Actually, yeah, I love picking out clothes for people.
Yeah.
It's a fun.
What, so you dress,
Yeah.
you help Charlie get
Well, we like there's this big
Not get
No,
dressed, that's
just
not a
to
word.
put it into
other leg, Charlie, other leg.
Come on, come
No,
on, we're going to work.
doing a
Get
shoot.
those
got it.
pants on.
No, we did at the end of the show. They were cleaning out the costume house, and they catalog some, and then they get rid of some, and we would just like go through, and if there was stuff, you could keep some stuff. So we would be searching through, and it was if I saw something that wouldn't fit me, or if I thought it was a cool Charlie piece, and some of them you liked.
Oh yeah. Just that yellow shirt.
Have you stolen things from set then?
Yeah, for sure. I
What's
think
the
we've all
best thing
taken
that you
things
guys
from
have got from the set?
I really wanted to steal There was the piano at the Wheeler House.
Oh yeah.
So out of tune
It
though,
was too
man.
expensive. I would have loved to have stolen that car, my car.
Your
Yeah,
car.
cars, I think.
Yeah.
Also,
That
actually,
was really
there was the
nice.
car that was in the mall. Do you remember that thing? It was a Chrysler LeBaron, like a 1989 or 19 something.
mall.
Yeah.
It was like a win this car.
Yeah.
And it was so cool. It was a convertible. It was the car that I shut Gaten into the trunk of, or maybe Maya.
So there are so many like classic horror and sci-fi tropes throughout the whole series. Are you guys horror heads? Do you watch horror a lot?
I don't.
Medium horror.
I mean, I like 80s horror. I like sort of that vintage, like, I don't mind that.
Like
But-
a Scream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But like
solid.
new, I don't know. I'm the kind of person who will watch something and then wake up like
feel like
3 weeks later,
In cold
like at
sweats.
3 a.m. and just like, yeah, I remember that movie. So
I don't seek it out, but I don't avoid it.
Are you?
Yeah,
Big
I really like it. I went to see Weapons recently.
He was shooting. That was shooting
Yeah.
in Atlanta simultaneously. So
Yeah.
we, like Austin, who's in that movie, we were like hanging out with him.
crossover. We didn't know
He was doing
needed.
Charlie's Cold Plunge
Yeah, he was hanging out in my cold plunge.
for a long time.
Like no, I mean I would go out into my garden to go like just to have a walk, and he'd be submerged under the water, and like, I'd be
That's
like, and he'd
scary.
pop up, and he'd be like, "Hey man," he'd be like in there for 15.
Like a long time.
You're meant to be in there for like 3-4 minutes, and he'd be in there for like 15 minutes.
Powerful mind.
You
Yeah.
can't. So you can stay in there for like 3-4 minutes.
I can, but yeah, but I'm saying that he was in there for like 15.
That's wild.
That's like it's insane.
I can't do that. I've done it once and I was like, in, out, absolutely not.
Oh,
I
no.
can't
I
do
mean,
it.
I-
I'm not Wim Hof. I'm
Me,
not doing
me and
that.
Joe would
No.
do that we started doing this thing where in the morning before work we had matching Netflix robes, and we'd meet out in
I forgot about that.
That's quite sweet.
so cute.
Little cold
Dark.
plunge in the morning.
we'd meet in the dark and have a plunge before work. Anyway,
Anyway,
moving on.
I was asking about horror
I
and
need to-
sci-fi.
Right.
Also to know what your favourite films are. Are you okay?
My brain's not. Yeah.
Really love this movie called The Fall,
Mm-hmm.
by Tarsem. I really love the first parts of the Caribbean.
Oh, great.
It's a perfect movie.
It's a perfect movie.
Charlie? You ever seen a movie?
The first Rocky
But your
film.
favorite movie?
Yeah,
What-
Rocky.
your
I
favorite
mean.
movie?
Yeah.
My favorite movie.
Your favorite
My
movie
favorite
ever.
movie, Chris Nolan Interstellar. Is that
Yeah.
what you're talking about? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The movie Kess,
No.
Ken
I've
Loach's
heard
film.
about this.
It's really good. And it also is just like if you want to see like anything from the backdrop of like that working class 1960s time. It's people say it's like a sad, like a depressing movie, but I don't think it is. I think it's kind of like Power to the North kind of thing. Quadrophenia, also one of my favourite British movies.
Yeah.
It's just great. The bathtub scene. In Kess, right? I'll tell you about Kess. There is a 15-minute sequence of just a football lesson, just a PE lesson. It's fucking brilliant.
Cool.
Anyway.
Doesn't seem that impressed.
He's not, but he would be if he was.
You've got to see it.
Yeah.
I got to see it.
Yeah.
You have talked about this movie though a lot.
I
I feel
have.
like I really do. Need
I tried to show Nat, but she couldn't understand it.
Is it the accents?
Because of the accents?
You just showed me that. You just showed me that scene.
Yeah.
There's like no context. You just was 15 minutes. They're playing football, and I can't understand anything they're saying.
But it's set in Yorkshire, right?
Set in Yorkshire, yeah.
You're understanding me. I'm Yorkshire.
Yeah, she's Yorkshire. You remember, like, you'd go out and do like PE in winter, and you'd play rugby in shorts.
Well, I didn't play rugby.
Yeah,
We were like
or netball in shorts, and it-
not
Netball?
nice.
What's netball?
I can't explain it. It's
Okay.
not. It's not basketball. You can't dribble, but it's the same
It's
ball in
that, but you
hoop
can't move
situation.
when you've got the ball. You're not allowed to
Yeah.
move.
It's like
Yeah.
ultimate
Footwork.
frisbee, sort
Yeah.
of. That's
No.
what ultimate
yeah.
frisbee. Yeah, when you catch the
No.
ultimate frisbee,
You can't move. Planted, but you can
Landed.
pass.
But you can pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can.
Exactly. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Cheers.